Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of my vlog Road to the Death Race. First of all, let me start with introducing myself. My name is Wim and I'm from Belgium, and I go by the nickname Spartan Wim. Some of you might already seen me on a Spartan race and know my background, but for those who don't, I will tell a little something about myself. I did my first Spartan race in 2016. I immediately started with the beast in Poland, in Krynica. The experience was amazing. So amazing that I decided to do my first trifecta immediately that year. So I traveled to the UK and did my super and sprint in Peterborough to earn my first trifecta. With that, I got bitten by the virus, and in 2017 I managed to collect 7 times trifecta. This year I wanted to do a bit more, so I wanted to do the ultra and complete the endurance trifecta, which I did, but I will tell about that later. The reason that I started this vlog is that I decided to enroll in the Death Race. For those of you who might not know what the Death Race is, Death Race was originally what started off Spartan Race. It was this amazing, crazy race that was designed to make sure nobody finished, or at least, or maybe one person finished. This year they returned, and it was very brutal. Amongst other things, they had to do a 14-hour ruck, a marathon with a sandbag of 50 pounds. They had to do 3,000 burpees in a course of 12 hours. They had to crawl a marathon under barbed wire, and to finish it off, they had to do a marathon of rope climb. They had to do other small stuff as well, but that was like the main part of the race. Some people I know tried it and unfortunately did not finish, although they did a very, very good job, and I'm so proud of them. So this next year I want to do the Death Race. The reason why is very simple. So like I said, this year I finished my endurance trifecta, which was the Hurricane Heat 12 hours, and the Ultra, which I did in Scotland. Little backstory about this. In April of this year at St. Clair's in England, I ruptured my biceps, my left biceps, on a twister, and had to undergo surgery to reattach the biceps. This caused me to do some rehab and not train that much as I would have liked. So I gained a little weight because of excessive eating and not moving enough. After that I started doing races again, being careful, and I finished the Hurricane Heat and the Hurricane Heat 12 hours, I think 10-12 weeks after my surgery. 2 weeks ago I did the Ultra in Scotland. I have to admit I wasn't in the best shape I could have been, still a bit overweight, not enough mileage done this year in running, and yet I finished the Ultra in around 10 hours. Not the best performance, but I finished it. So I got the medal, got the belt buckle, got the endurance trifecta, but there was this nagging feeling. Because I wasn't in shape, I felt like, yeah, if I can finish this, can it be really that hard? So I left with this yeah, like I said, nagging feeling, a bit of an, yeah, not really accomplished about it, not really proud about what I did. So I want to step up my game a bit. That's also why this year in Sparta I will do the H3X, the 24-hour Hurricane Heat, to see if I can do it. The reason I started with this vlog is to keep myself accountable. If I put out there that I'm going to participate in the Death Race, a lot of people will know about it and they will expect me to at least give it my best. In order to do that, I need to train, and I need to train really hard. So the purpose of these videos will be me discussing what I did as training. I'll try to put up a video every week on which I will go into detail of what I did training wise. For instance, I started on Monday and it was 287 days until the Death Race. So I decided, let's do 100,000 burpees until the start of the Death Race, which It's roughly about 350 burpees per day. We're now on day 6, and I got my 350 burpees every day so far. So this made a total of 2,100 burpees. But it's probably gonna take a lot more than just doing burpees. So I'm thinking about strength training, I'm thinking about running, I'm thinking about being uncomfortable, I'm thinking about mind-numbing stuff. So all those things I will integrate in my training, and I will keep you guys informed about it. By the way, you really have to bear with me. This is the first time I record myself. This is the first time I put something like this on YouTube. So it's a bit rough. It's nothing I'm used to do, but I just want to put it out there. Quality will hopefully improve. I will hopefully get better at this. There will be some interesting stuff I will talk about, I hope. But just bear with me and see how this goes from here and where we end up. If you have questions, if you have comments, leave them in the comment section and I'll try to answer them. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye.